Hello everybody, I'm the Guitar Geek and I'm here with some rather shocking news. The news is that you may not need to buy a new distortion or overdrive pedal. What you may need is this, the PDF-1 from Stone Deaf. What it does is make your old pedals sound better and breathe new life into them. It sounds like this with my Rat. Alright, I'll play the Rat without the PDF-1 and listen to this. With it on. Now, I'm just using the Rat as an example, but I've always loved the sound of the Rat, but always had that slight problem that no matter what I did with the filter, it sounded a little thin and almost annoying to the ear. It's too bitey, too nasty. And I love that about it, but it often found trouble filling out a mix, especially in a three-piece band with guitar, bass, and drums. Then I got sent this, the PDF-1, and I've been playing around with it for a few days. It has changed everything I know about the Rat and hopefully other distortion pedals. I'll run through the PDF-1 because this is not a Rat video, this is this video of this from Stone Deaf. It's released today if you're watching this on the release day of this video, so I've been lucky enough to get a pre-release copy. You may recognize the name and kind of the look of this pedal because there was the PDF-1 and then the PDF-2, and now we have this one, the X, which stands for 10 because Stone Deaf is celebrating 10 years of making guitar stuff for you. The PDF-1 is basically a 2-channel, 1-band parametric EQ that allows you to boost certain frequencies and thus allow you to cut through a mix or beef and fatten up your sound or just make some absolutely insane noise. You don't need a second pedal to use this. You can use it on its own. In that intro bit, I was just using it to really make my Rat sound a bit fuller and a bit more high quality, to my ears at least. I'm going to play now just with the PDF-1 and show you some sounds you can get from it and explain what it's doing as I'm doing it. I have my Chapman ML3 Modern going through the TS-808, and that's into the Rat, that's into the PDF-1 and that's going through the Fender Deluxe Reverb through some vintage V30s. You're hearing it through my Torpedo Live from 2 Notes. Let's get onto the pedal. Here's the guitar without the pedals. If I turn the pedal on, it's like a clean boost. It's just fattening up that sound a little bit. If I change it over to dirty mode, it sounds like this. So as you can hear, you can use it as an overdrive distortion pedal already without any other pedals. However, let's talk about what the pedal's actually doing. I'm going to put it in clean mode for this. We've got height, volume, frequency, and then this chicken knob down here, which makes the Q, so the width of the frequency you're boosting, thinner or fatter. Let's explain that a little bit better. Okay, let's put the height in the middle, and the volume in the middle, and the frequency in the middle, and I'll put that in the middle as well. So. It's just beefing up that bottom end a little bit, and if I sweep this frequency, let's do something extreme. Let's put the height all the way up and I'll sweep this frequency. Getting like a wah-wah sound, which, as you know, I absolutely adore. So using the frequency knob, you can decide which frequency you want to boost. All the way down here is 35 Hertz. All the way up here is 6 kilohertz. Being 35 Hertz down there, you can use it with the bass as well, which I haven't done yet. Maybe I can do that in a moment. And then the height is telling you by how much you want to boost that frequency. This chicken knob here is telling you if you want to boost the frequency on thin mode and not much around it. So let's say, I don't know, let's put that in the middle. Let's say that's 1000 Hertz. Yeah. It's going to boost mainly 1000 Hertz. If I turn that over there, it's going to boost 1000 Hertz plus a lot around it. And that is by how much we're going to boost it. Let me show you rather than tell you. So So where it's nice and fat, if I make it nice and thin, you'll hear a bit more difference in the wire sound. Because that's moving a very specific group of frequencies around a lot. At this point, I should tell you the PDF-1X comes with an expression pedal in, so you can use the Stone Deaf EP1 as an expression pedal to adjust this frequency, making this a wah pedal or indeed some kind of phaser. I don't have the EP1, so we won't be getting that in this video. Let's play some more. The Q value is set quite thin at the moment, boosting a very narrow range of frequencies. Change that to very fat. So you're boosting more frequencies, therefore it's sounding less apparent what you're doing. And of course you've got stuff in the middle as well. So you've got all the way over there, that's thin, and then all the way over here, that's fat. There is fat. And then in the middle, we've got something in the middle. I don't know if this is a bad thing, but there is a danger of just playing around with it. I guess that's a good thing, because I should have been making this video, but instead of even pressing record, I plugged it in, turned it on and everything, and just messed around for about an hour and a half. I wish I'd recorded that. I'm going to engage the Rat once again, because I want to show you how it stacks with the PDF-1X. The Rat, some people love, some people hate, and I'm wondering if this pedal will change your mind depending on how you feel. So here it is alone, just the Rat. Engage the PDF-1X. So I'm using this to really fatten up that Rat sound. It's set to quite fat, as in the Q is quite wide. The frequency is closer to the bottom end than it is to the top end, so I'm boosting the lower frequencies. I'm not boosting them very much, and I've got the volume to adjust the overall gain, or the overall volume, I should say. Let's see if we can make a really fat Rat sound. So what I would do is I would put that down here, make that wider, and see how it sounds. Okay, crunch time. You could, of course, use a graphic equalizer to do something similar to what I'm doing with the PDF-1X. However, I love the simplicity of a parametric, and what it's doing really is enabling me to simply change the sound quite a lot. So I'm loving the pedal. I think it's not perfect. One thing I don't like is when you turn it on, you don't know if it's going to be clean or dirty. So you have to remember which setting you set it to. And in previous versions of the pedal, you had a switch like that. You could tell clean or dirty. I much prefer doing it that way, but I wish there was some kind of way to know what you were going to have before you turned it on. My memory is not so good. This is going on my pedal board for the pure reason that I love how I can change my existing pedal so much by doing so little. And using a graphic EQ is a little bit fiddly for me, and I like to change things quickly. One thing I haven't done is use this to really break up the channel of a clean amp. So I have a clean amp, I'm going to get it, and we're going to make it into a fuzz monster using only the PDF-1X. Here I go. Up here is my Honeyboy 5. It's a 5-watt Princeton-based amp. It sounds beautifully gorgeous, clean. And I normally use it with lots of reverb and it's swimmingly gorgeous. However, today I'm going to turn it into a fuzz monster just using the PDF-1X. Hold up! I almost forgot to include the fact that there is a gain pot inside to adjust how much gain you get from the dirty channel. So I have cracked it open, and inside, there we go, is the gain pot. You just put a little tiny screwdriver in there, and then you can really crank that gain. It's currently set to PDF-1 setting, which is rather timid compared to PDF-2. You can crank that gain and give it more distortion. Carry on. So, let's turn it on. And it's in dirty mode, and I'm going to boost quite a narrow range. I'm going to get nice down and deep. And then I want to boost it about that much. Boost those frequencies. It's getting quite noisy, but let's see what it sounds like. Turn it off. I love me some fuzz, and that is genuinely wonderful. I'm looking over there because I'm looking at the monitor that's making me smile so much. That is the PDF-1X from Stone Deaf. It is limited edition. There are 1,000 available. There's 200 signed from the artist and from Luke from Stone Deaf. There's links below if you're interested. There's the Reverb shop and the Stone Deaf website. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you've liked it. And whilst you've liked it, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Is this something you use on a pedal board? Is this something that you need? Of course it is. I'll see you soon. I'm a Guitar Geek. Bye-bye.